Long ago, beyond the mountains and across the silver sea, there was a kingdom that had lost its night sky. The stars had vanished one by one, leaving the people in endless darkness. Crops withered, travelers lost their way, and children no longer dreamed sweet dreams. The king, desperate to save his land, announced, "Whoever brings back the stars shall be granted one wish, no matter how impossible." Among those who heard the call was Lyra, a brave but poor village girl. She had no sword, no armor, and no magic, only a lantern that had belonged to her late mother. But inside her heart burned a light brighter than any star. Lyra set out alone, guided by whispers of an old legend. The stars had been stolen by a shadow sorcerer, who kept them locked in a crystal cage at the edge of the world. Along her path, she met 3 unusual companions. A talking fox with eyes like molten gold, who could smell danger before it arrived. A wingless fairy who had once been queen of the skies, punished for her pride. A clockwork knight, broken and rusty, who had forgotten his purpose but longed to protect someone again. Each had lost something precious, just like the kingdom. The land of shadows, after crossing forests of whispering trees and rivers that flowed backward in time, Lyra and her friends reached the sorcerer's fortress. The sky above was a swirling void, heavy with silence. Inside, the stars glowed faintly in their crystal prison. The sorcerer sneered, "Why fight for stars when I can give you power, riches, and glory?" But Lyra lifted her lantern, which shone with the memory of her mother's love. The light pierced the shadows, making the sorcerer hiss and stumble. Her companions, once broken, found their strength. The fox leapt and shattered the sorcerer's staff. The fairy sang, and her wings returned in a blaze of silver fire. The knight's gears clicked, his armor gleamed, and he shielded Lyra with unbreakable strength. Together they freed the stars. The stars poured back into the heavens, sparkling brighter than ever. The kingdom awakened with hope. The king asked Lyra what her wish would be. Everyone expected her to ask for gold, a palace, or even a crown. But Lyra simply said, "I wish that no one will ever forget how bright they can shine, even in their darkest night." And with that, the lantern in her hand transformed into the eternal star, a symbol that glowed above the kingdom forever.